quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be hauled down and about the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger, throwing and completed. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust from that quarterback in his protectors to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. Start this one, not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Jenkins. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 4. Keep it on the ground with Jenkins. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as the tackle's made at the 36.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
On play action, Smith. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Try again. It's second and 10.
Here's the clip. Here we go.
Back to the air, and Smith. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it starting 3rd down and 2. From the gun, it's Gino. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Raider 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On 1st down, here's Gino to throw. Open man, that's Trey Tucker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That one good for 29.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out. The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up. Denty will score. Touchdown, Raiders.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. Whoa! And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On play action, here's Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of Dewan Jennings. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And he will go all the way. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown San Francisco. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. While Bobby now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Here we go, here we go. Daytona. 13 next.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get this off to Genti. He works free, right side. Inside the 30. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play to kick off this drive. 54 yards.
So you take a look at an offensive coordinator's play sheet, Mike, and there's a column on all of those pages that at the end of the day, it's about the players, not the plays. And when things aren't going well, you say, all right, who do I have to get the ball to? Well, this guy is one of them. I mean, whether they throw it to him, hand it to him, whatever they do, the more he touches the ball, the more good things happen.
Gino now on 1st and 10. They'll try to set up the screen to Genti. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
A 2nd down throw for Smith. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. The Niners use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Smith. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Yellow. Get set.
The motion man here is Bourne. On 1st and 10, Purdy. Downfield, he's got the big target, Jennings. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
That's good. Ford, First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Purdy on 1st down. Open man is Jennings. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now this timeout, they're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
27-yard line.
First and 10.
Get set. 18! Watch out!
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You could chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Eddie Pinheiro going to come on and try a field goal now. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Kyle Shanahan now will turn to his field goal unit. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. Pinheiro's kick is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. That's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 24-yard line.
Ready! Hey, ice. Middle.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
A gain of 22 yards.
22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Vegas. They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he's able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On the ground, it's Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 9.
Hey, we go.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Yards to go.
Here we go. Reload the shot.
Working out of the gun, Smith. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it's going to be fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And As the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This one taken at the 7. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10 as they're on the 31-yard line.
Get set, get set. 18!
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll be set up now. That's the 40 with that one. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Purdy. Open man there, it is Bourne. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
It's a pickup of 46 yards. That's another 49er first down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. On to the 4th quarter we go, and it begins with a McCaffrey run. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 2nd and 9. A tight end in motion now. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. 4th quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can...
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Brock Purdy. Touchdown. 49ers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Laube now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up for first and 10. They go play action with Smith. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. To throw. Smith. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that is incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up. Here's Gino. They'll look to set up the screen here. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
A loss of a yard. Brings up fourth down.
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up.
Tino gonna throw for it. He's gonna air this one out. That's caught! And he will score! Dante Thornton, touchdown Raiders.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
For the two-point
No ball,
conversion.
no ball. Check 59, check 59, cover, cover.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught! So they get the two-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Get set, get set. 18!
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
3-yard line.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. The motion man here is Bourne.
18! Yellow.
Purdy now on second down. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stand there here. You're set. What's up?
Gino to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Tuesday.
Throwing on second down. Smith. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. From the gun, it's Gino. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Here we go, hey.
They'll go. Smith. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on down.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
His throw here is complete, and he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
It all comes down to this, Mike. I mean, barring something crazy happening, they just don't have enough timeouts to get the ball back again. So, 4th down, gotta have it. Keep your hopes alive. After what's been a great game, the final moments, it all comes down to this play.
They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. Here's 1st and 10. Back is Smith. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. Here comes 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now, Gino. Exiting the pocket right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Welcome just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches. Smith. He's got his man right side. It's complete.
What that play call tells me is that play caller made up his mind. We're on 3rd and inches. If we don't get it, we're going for it on 4th down. So he really treated that 3rd down like 2nd down. They work the outside part of the field. Simple pitch and catch. It's a nice pickup.
He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. The Amador Lenore there defensively to break that one up.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's to the right side and caught by Bowers.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to force overtime. This one is good. Would you expect anything less from this game? We are going to get some more. Headed to overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Get set, get set. Out.
Going to give this one to McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. This one intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Raiders are going to have it with a chance to win this game here in overtime.
So as this game's gone on, Mike, this secondary is just continuing to learn, continuing to remember all the different looks this offense has thrown at them. And now it all pays off. Start of overtime, they see one that they recognize, and they jump it, and now they set up their team with a chance to win it here in overtime.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Vegas. They'll go again with Genty. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
A second down throw for Smith. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14.
How often do we see, Mike, the running back, they get a little too antsy and they go a little too fast on these screen plays. In this case, great job by the back. First, he let his offensive lineman go out. He then follows behind. That's the key to a good screen play.
Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Third and long.
Here we go, hey.
Run right up the gut with Genty. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line, and that is all. It is 4th down. So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. Final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.